and we're going to get started with this coach opportunity call. So I'm excited that y'all are on here tonight. I'm just going to take about 30 minutes of your night to share why we're excited about being Beachbody coaches. And especially tonight's a little bit different because we've been sharing with a lot of people about this cash for Christmas deal and what does that mean. And obviously being a Beachbody coach is not just about financial reasons. It's about inspiring, changing other people, and that's why we do what we do. But there is a business opportunity there that can radically change your life, and it's changed mine, and I'll share a little bit about that tonight. So I'm excited about you being on the call. I'm going to do a quick screen share so I can get to the PowerPoint, and we can get through that. Then I'll open it up for any questions that you have at the end. I want to make sure that y'all can see this PowerPoint that we got going on here. Y'all good? Can y'all see that? Okay. So let me tab up real quick. I was going through earlier making sure that I had my boy's age wrong earlier. So welcome to the call once again. Like I said, this is a call about Team Beachbody. I'm going to explain the difference tonight between Team Beachbody and Beachbody. Elite Fitness is my team. That's a team that I formed about 2 years ago. I've been a coach about 2.5 years. And tonight is simply information. It's just to see, honestly, two things. One, if this is a great fit for you, and two, if you're a great fit for our team, because we don't just accept anybody. We've got certain criteria. We're called a fit family, not because that's a little cliquey name that we like to say, but we really have become a family. We really get to know each other, and there's some criteria to being a coach, right? You want to be somebody that's inspiring change and somebody that truly cares about people. So welcome to the call, and a little bit about what is a Beachbody coach. You know, and the questions that people have when they get on these calls is, can I actually inspire others to lead their best life? And here's the reality of it that I love, and this is why we're looking to really, we'd like to have 100 coaches on this team within the next couple of years. We're thinking big, and it's the ripple effect. Because you can inspire people that I can't inspire. You know, if I could inspire everyone, there'd only need to be one Beachbody coach. But the reality of it is Kim can inspire somebody that I can't. Beth can touch lives that I can't. And between that, we have the ripple effect. We have a compound effect of being able to touch many lives. And if we can touch lots of adults, then we can impact kids. We can impact the next generation. So there are people that you can inspire. You know, how do you make income as a coach? I don't want to sell to my friends and family. That's things that people say. I want to live a life freely, but where do I start? So that's where we're going to share tonight. And my name is Michael Gowan. I'm a Diamond Beachbody coach. If you don't know what that is, that's all right. That just means that I'm doing pretty good with this business. I'm impacting a lot of lives because you'll see as a Beachbody coach, your income is a direct reflection of the number of lives that you touch. That's the reality of it. You want to have a great income and financial goals is part of some of the goals that I have. I'll share with you my big reason why I'm a Beachbody coach later. But the more lives that you touch, you know, the more impact you have on those financial goals that you have. Right now, it says that we're ranked 350. We're somewhere around in there. There's over 300,000 Beachbody coaches. And if you look at that number, you think that's a big number, and it's not. Really, Beachbody's just now expanding, just now growing in the United States and Canada and Puerto Rico. We're not even worldwide yet, and they have plans to do that. Beachbody is a company that's always growing, and Elite Fitness is one of the fastest growing teams in the network. And I can tell you this, I do a lot of calls for other teams on personal development. Elite Fitness is one of the tightest teams I've ever seen. When I do calls for different teams and things like that, one thing that I often see is many different faces. And with this team, people come and go. That's part of the business, right? But with this team, we're a tight team. We care about each other. We pray for each other. We encourage each other. And so it's a great team that's growing. Like I said, I'm a Diamond coach. I have two boys, one Hunter. He's 17, which is crazy. It's hard to believe that. And Easton's 13. So I'm a busy dad. You know, we're always going to ball games and practices. And my youngest boy, he plays baseball and sings and plays the guitar. So we're doing music things and stuff like that. I still work a full-time job. I work about I'm employed. I go to work for about 40 hours a week. I ain't gonna say I work hard, but I'm at work about 40 hours a week. I'm a lead technician, so that means that I get calls even at home. So I'm busy. I do have a general engineering and industrial electronics degree. I do clean eating things. That's probably my weakness. I put that on here because that's the thing that I'm really, really working on, but I'm getting more passionate about that. I love running challenge groups. I've been successful. I was pretty successful in 18 months at this. Actually, it's probably closer to 9 months is according to how you gauge success. And some words that describe me are determined. I am determined. And I'll share some more about that tonight. I'm disciplined in what I do. I'm consistent in what I do. I don't take excuses lightly. I'll listen to people's excuses for coaches and for challengers, but I'm also one of those that's going to, share a little bit of tough love. I dream big and I'll never give up. And my motto is, and I'm going to get some bracelets made up for our team. I keep saying it, but I got to do it. It says better days ahead, better days ahead. And I believe that. I believe God's got better days ahead for all of us in so many different ways. Don't mean there's perfect days ahead, but I believe that there's better days ahead. And if you look at that picture down in the bottom right-hand corner where it says P90X3 and I got my arms crossed, that was where I got to go out at Vegas. I actually won a P90X3 transformation, and I got to do a photo shoot and all this stuff, and I was really uncomfortable in that, but it was cool. Got to work out up front of the stage with Tony Horton, and it's part of the experience, that you get to do these things. So what is Beachbody? Our mission is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. And Beachbody was founded by a couple of guys, Carl Dockler being the main one. And when they originally started this company, they took a bunch of workouts, some great workouts, and they created these workouts from these great trainers and things like that. You've seen these workouts on infomercials. That's our company doing commercials for us. They do the 21-Day Fix, Body Beast. They had Turbo Fire. They had all these great workouts. But what was happening was people were buying these workouts, and they were just, of course, they had a great plan, a great purpose. I want to lose weight. I want to feel healthy. I want to feel better, things like that. They'd buy the workouts. After about a week or two or a couple of days, they'd sit them on the shelf, and nothing would ever happen. That's when Team Beachbody was created. That's us. That's the body of coaches that we are. And that's when we come in and we support people. They started seeing people have success with their programs, and that's why they created Team Beachbody. And that's the difference between Beachbody, the company, and Team Beachbody. Beachbody, the company, provides all the products. They do all the advertising. We actually get, as you grow your business, you'll get free customers off of these commercials and things like that. You get free leads off of that. Everybody gets assigned a coach. So that's how we get our business growing and things like that. We're a person-to-person support system in weight loss, exercise, and even more than that with Elite Fitness. It's mental stability, it's physical stability, spiritual stability. We help people to become the best overall person that they can be. And Beachbody is a multi-level marketing company, which means you earn through direct and team sales. People hear multi-level marketing and they're scared to death. But let me tell you this. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not whoever gets in first makes the most money, because there's people that got in this business way before me and I make a lot more than them. There's people that got in this business way after me and they make a lot more than me. This is your business to run. Entrepreneurship, multi-level marketing is one of the greatest businesses that you can have, because you can actually be making money while you're asleep. You can actually be making money from your home, where right now I know Kim's all excited about going and having to work, retail during Christmas holidays and crap like that. She's not. But this is a great opportunity to be able to build something that can not only impact your financial presence, but your future and for your kids as well. So what is a Beachbody coach? I'm going to tell you, first of all, what a Beachbody coach is not. It's not a fitness expert. You don't have to be a fitness expert. You don't have to be a personal trainer. You don't have to be a nutritionist. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have met your goal body weight. By no means. I say it's a normal person who has flaws and makes mistakes, but here's the reality of it. A true Beachbody coach is somebody that's not normal. It's somebody that's above average. It's somebody that's willing to serve others. And that's not normal anymore. Most people are so self-centered. The only thing that they worry about is themselves. It's a person who wants to be healthy, who wants to succeed, and a person who's dedicated to helping others, who's motivated and driven, who don't give up, who fails, but they fail forward, who may stumble and have bad days, but they get back up. That's what a Beachbody coach is. The cool part about this that I love, and I just about did it this past weekend, is you go on this journey, you will become an expert. You really will. There'll be certain areas that you'll become better at. You can go get certified as a trainer if you want to. You can do all those different things. You don't have to, but you can. It's a person who drinks Shakeology and does the workouts every day. We lead by example, right? We're just sharing our journey. That's what we're doing. It's not anybody that's perfect by no means. It's just somebody who's on a journey and who's willing to fight for themselves to be their very best, who's not going to give up, who fails forward, and who's willing to help other people do the same thing. So what does a coach do? What do we do? So we share pictures like this, right? We host fit clubs sometimes. Not everybody does that. We share transformation stories. You'll see us as coaches share transformation stories. And here's the really cool part is we share within our team transformations. So let's say, for example, if Joe from another team had a great transformation, he would allow me to share those pictures. You know, that's the way that we work these things together. So it's fitness plus nutrition plus support so that people can have success. Because here's the reality of it. They can have the greatest workouts in the world. They can have the greatest nutrition plan in the world. But if they don't have support and accountability from people like us, then they're most likely to fail. The people that are in our challenge groups, I can promise you this, 99% of them would not still be on this journey if it wasn't for this team, pushing them, helping them be accountable and things like that. So we share our workout pictures. We share transformations things. We share about our, if you had the bags for the color-coded systems and the little snacks. I took a picture today. I was at work and I was eating my apple. I was like, hey, I'm going to take a selfie of this. And I took a picture and posted it in our challenge group. And I said, what are you having healthy today? And I think that's part of it is a lot of people say, well, I don't like taking selfie pictures. I didn't either. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even have Facebook before this. And when I got Facebook, it was simply to see pictures that my daddy was posting or other people were posting of my kids when they were playing sports. But now I'm excited about it. I don't care. I took a picture the other day and one of my buddies told me I looked stupid and I told him I appreciate it. When I had the Christmas thing wrapped around my arms and all this, and I was like, I don't care. You know what I mean? What's my biggest driving factor? Is it more to inspire other people and to be able to reach my goals, or is it more for me to sit back and let fear overcome me and worry what people think about me? Because here's the reality of it. People don't pay my bills. Most people are not going to be at my funeral when I die, and they definitely weren't there when I was born. So, and it's just, it's not that important. I'm more worried about helping people change their lives, and I have fun with it. It's fun. We do crazy stuff. We do Fearless Friday. What was that thing? I can't remember what it was called that Jamie did. But basically on Friday, she challenged us to go do something that you were a little bit scared of or whatever. I went in a gas station and I asked this lady, and I'm not scared of much. I'm 42 years old and I really don't care anymore. But I went in this gas station. I said, hey, you mind videoing me while I do some push-ups? It was like 4:30 in the morning. She's like, what? So I went in the candy aisle over and did push-ups, and then I posted it on Facebook, and I had fun with it. People laugh at it. People are watching you. That's what we do. We have a great time. So how do I make money? That's one thing that a lot of people ask. Everything that you sell, you make 25% commission from everything purchased from your site. That's the crazy part about this company that I love is there's no middleman in between. We get direct commission off of these products. You make commission from your challenge pack sales. So, for example, when we talk about cash for Christmas, if you was to help, you can look at it two different ways. Say it how you want to, whatever makes you feel better. If you was to help 2 people every week for the next 5 weeks, then I was doing the math today, you'd make over $500 for Christmas. Christmas spending money, right? Cash for Christmas. And it's not that hard. It's really not, especially when you get into you're just new into the business. There's a lot of people that you can quickly reach out to. Is the business tough at times? Yes, it can be. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. My wife's cousins, both of those are top coaches in this business. One of them's made over $250,000 this year, and one of them is the very top coach, Melanie Mitro. She's the top coach in this company. And we have a direct line to her to get any kind of training that we possibly want. And I'm not even going to say the money that she's making. But it's the simple fact that, she's impacting a lot of lives. Has she struggled? Yes. Has she wanted to quit? Yes. What does she keep doing? She keeps going. She fails forward. That's the thing that you do. Here's the cool part about it that I think's really, really crazy. You get to invest or be a part of a $1 billion company, not $1 million anymore. A $1 billion company for free just by buying a challenge pack. Challenge pack gives you the opportunity to be part of a $1 billion company. You get access to your own websites. You get a 25% discount on all products that you buy. It costs you nothing to be a part of a $1 billion company and to get a 25% discount on everything that you buy. And also, as you grow a team, you get team cycle bonuses, you get all kind of different things. So here's just a couple of other things. Reward for helping others achieve their health and fitness goals. So we have team cup challenges and things like that, which makes it really fun. You get together with like 2 or 3 other coaches, and you compete against other teams to see who can impact the most lives in a month. One time when I first became a coach, we was number 5 out of like 400 or 500 teams in Beachbody. We got an iPad mini, we got a book bag, we got all kind of free stuff. Every month that you hit Success Club, every month that you really change 2 lives, Beachbody sends you something free. It may be a coffee cup, it may be a bobblehead, it may be like last month where they sent us $300 worth of workouts. They do this stuff all the time. You get to go to a leadership retreat once you advance in Scottsdale, Arizona. You get free trips. There's cruises. There's all kind of stuff. I don't like to talk about that stuff, those things a lot, because I think that's just things that just come as you grow the business. It just happens. I don't want people to look at this business and say, oh, I get to take free trips if I do all this. That's stuff that just comes as you grow your business. It's things that you can just look forward to. I think the easy thing to look at is knowing that you can help lives and knowing that you can automatically from day one start making money with this business. Right off the bat, you can make a $400 or $500 commission check. It's just according to the number of lives that you touch to be able to do that. So what is the dream team? The dream team is Melanie Mitro's team. That's the number 1 coach in Beachbody. That's my wife's cousin. She started this, her dream team, I think it's been about 4 years ago. And it's made up of mothers, stay-at-home moms, daughters, single moms, single dads, military, lawyers, doctors, students, all kind of different people. There's one lady that was a pharmaceutical rep that I know that was making a 6-figure income, and she started doing this and she quit her job. It's every walk of life. It's people that are busy. That's what the dream team is. But that's the support system that we have. That's where we get our training from. We get our coach basics training from them. So when you first become a coach, we get all our advancement training from them. Everything that you can possibly, how to reach out to leads, how to do calls like this right here. Everything is in that training. You know what it costs you? It costs you $39.95 a month. No, it don't. I'm just kidding. It's totally free. Everything, all the training's free. And the amazing thing about this is Melanie and all these other coaches that have been doing this for a while, they want to see you grow, because the reality of it is they know that if we're growing as coaches, then we're going to impact more lives. And that's why we're really doing this in the first place. So what can you expect from this team? So I think this is one of the questions you was asking a while ago. How are we different from all other teams in Beachbody? I can tell you how we're different, because you're going to get team building. You're going to get training. We're planning some retreats in the near future. As our team grows, we're going to do some things like that. You're going to get one-on-one calls from your coaches. You're going to get weekly team calls. Every week I host a team call, or I'll have somebody else. Like last week, I had another amazing coach, Sarah Griffin, who I think she just advanced her business today to like 4 or 5 stars. She gets on and she shares some of her successes and tips and things like that. We have leadership training. We host a Super Saturday locally here in Anderson. And if you're from another state, there's Super Saturdays all over the United States that will help you get to every 3 months. So we're looking to build something that's big. There's no pressure to reach our goals, because here's the reality of it. This is your business. We ask you what your goals are. What are your personal goals? And then we help you get to those goals. There's no pressure to do anything that you want to do. For example, Kim wants to blow this business up. She'd like to build quit her retail job one day. So I run with her. I don't walk with her. I've got another coach that's on this team who's a teacher. He don't want to quit his job. He loves his job. He'd like to help about 1 or 2 people every 3 or 4 months. He don't care. He's just impacting students' lives. So I walk with him, So we find out what your personal goals are, and we help you to reach your goals, since it's your business, and we get you the best training to make sure that you are able to do that. And we'll push you too, right? If you're wanting to be pushed, we'll push you towards those things to help you to make sure you're driving in the right direction. So how to create a life by design. Here's the reality of it. Most people don't know what a life by design means. They go to school, they get a regular job, they live paycheck to paycheck, and they wake up with no goals, no dreams, no passion, no desire, no drive, and they're depressed and they're down and they wonder why they're that way. And it's because they have nothing to look forward to. Well, this right here, it gives you things to look forward to. Is it tough at times? Yes, it's tough at times. But you can set your own hours. When do you want to work on this business? You know, we teach you to create business hours. You know, if you can work an hour a day, 30 minutes a day, 2 hours a day, we teach you how to do those things so that you can work with intensity, you can work with a purpose, and you can create your own life by design doing what you want to do. So for me, I said earlier, I would tell you what my why is for doing this, and it's freedom. You can see on this thing right here, doing what you like is freedom. You know, like, and you think about that freedom. For me, freedom of time, freedom of mind, freedom financially, freedom spiritually, freedom physically, freedom to be able to do as I want to do with my family, freedom to be able to have the money to be able to do what I want to do. Freedom, that's my why. And it's pure happiness when you've got that freedom, right? Less stress, things like that. So you'd have to have your own goals, your own dreams, your own why for doing this. So how do you make it official? So as a coach, you would just, obviously you can buy a challenge pack, like I said earlier, and sign up for free. It's that easy. There's no sign up fee. There's none of that stuff if you buy a challenge pack. That's the best way to do it. A challenge pack is simply a workout, like the 21-Day Fix or Body Beast, Shakeology, and then you get the meal plan, portion control containers, and all those things that come with it. And it's even at a discounted price. For example, 21-Day Fix normally I think is $60. Shakeology is $129, so it's $190, right? They have packaged that together for this month for $140. So it's saving you $50 off the challenge pack. Plus you get to sign up for free as a coach. It's crazy. Plus you're going to get a discount every month on Shakeology or anything else that you buy. You know, and that's the only downfall I think of this company at times, because I think if people had to invest $5,000 in it to join this company, then you would have people that's like, man, I've got to blow this business up because I've got this money invested in it. And by them getting to be able to do it for free, sometimes people take advantage of it because it is a $1 billion business and they do it for free. They just treat it like a hobby, and that's the results they get. But I promise you this, if you treat this business like a business, you'll get the results that a business can give you. So military discount, you know, if you're in military, make sure you let us know that, because there is a little bit of a discount. You can sign up just as a coach and just pay $40, you know, to be able to do that. The best thing to do is be able to buy a challenge pack, and that gets you free, signed up as a coach for free. So what do? The person who invited you, you know, follow up and ask you these questions in the next 24 hours. But what did you like most about the presentation? You know, what questions got answered? What things, you know, did you not get answered on here? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit for you that can help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you, you know, better, as a coach or customer? And I think everybody that gets on this call is leaning towards being a coach. And that's really where I'd like to see more people be, because we can not only help you get your best results, because here's the reality. Coaches get better results than challengers most of the time, because we're kind of held to a tighter standard because we're trying to set that example. So think about those things. Does it seem like a fit for you? And it makes sure that you had every question answered on here. Think about what becoming a coach could do for you. You know, if you was a coach and you did it for 2 years and you took it serious for 2 years and you went to to our Super Saturdays and you went to a summit, which is an event in Nashville, and you really worked hard at this, what would it do for you personally with your health and fitness? What would it do for you personally, financially? How would it change your future? How would it change your mind? How would it impact your family around you? How would it impact others? Think about those things. Think about who you could help, because right now there's people in your life that need this, and you may be the only one that's able to help them. There's people in your life right now that's maybe, if you don't help them, and 5 or 10 years from now, their health is going to be so bad, you know, that they're not able to enjoy their kids or their grandkids or run around and do things like that. So think about who you can help. Think about what your goals and dreams are, you know. And this is the cool part about this business, is that it gives you an opportunity to be successful and significant. I say this all the time, but you can be successful in the fact that you can reach some financial goals. You can reach some personal goals. You can be successful that way, but you can be significant in this, that you can impact others' lives. And most people, most jobs, you can't do that, right? You go to a job and you're successful in that you make money and you make ends meet or you pay off bills or whatever, but you're not really doing anything. I make car parts at Bosch. Big deal, you know? But with this, I get to be successful and I get to be significant. So this is the call to action that I have for you tonight is to dream big. You know, we tell our kids all the time, you've got kids that you can do anything that you want to do. You know, you can have big goals and big dreams and go out there, and you should have big goals and big dreams. Don't settle for average. But yet, as adults, we settle for average all the time. So dream big. You know, why would you want to be a Beachbody coach? You know, could it be because you want to inspire people? You want somebody to look to you one day and say, you know, because of you, I didn't give up. And I think that's the most rewarding thing is when you get a message from somebody that says, you know what, man, I would have quit by now, but I didn't because you didn't quit. You didn't give up on me. So I'm going to open it up to any questions. I'm going to stop sharing right here. And I'm going to open it up to any questions that you got. So if you got any questions, you can raise your hand and I can unmute you or whatever it may be. I know we've got somebody that's called in. If you don't feel comfortable asking a question on here, I'm all right with that, but I'd say make sure to contact your coach, you know, after this call and ask any questions. But does anybody have any questions or anything? Did that answer any of your questions? Good. You feel better about it? Good. Good. Okay. So, Kim, Beth, y'all got anything to add to that?
Can you talk just about the discount coach real quick for a couple of them that maybe are not interested in working the business and would just like to start out possibly as discount?
Yeah. So you can become a regular coach, which is what we just talked about, where you're trying to inspire the lives and things like that. Or you can be what's called a discount coach. It's the same exact thing. You sign up the same exact way, but here's the difference. You're not working the business. You're just getting a discount on Shakeology every month. You know, you've got goals to lose. Let's say you got goals to lose 40 pounds or you want to do this for a long time. For me, I didn't really have a lot of weight to lose, but I wanted to continue to get in better shape. So I knew I was going to buy another workout, right? So I may buy a 21-day fix now, and then I'm going to buy Body Beast next. So the next time I buy it as a discount coach, I would save 25% on that workout. Plus I save 25% on Shakeology every month. And since it's free to sign up as a discount coach, if it's something that I'm going to do, and why wouldn't I? Because, you know, if you really want to get healthy and fit, it's got to be a lifestyle change, right? It's got to be something you're going to do forever. So you just sign up as a discount coach. That's totally free, and you get a discount on the products and the new workouts that are coming out, like Hammer and Chisel, on December 1st. So and then if you decide that you know, along the way, if you're having a great transformation, and somebody says, hey, Kim, what are you doing? And you say, hey, I'm doing this thing right here. And they want to sign up, then we can show you how to at least get your Shakeology for free every month. If you help 3 people, you get your Shakeology for free.
And just also, you know, I've had several people who are potentially interested. They want to know how much time it takes, how much time that they put in. And honestly, it's up to them how much time they want to put in it. If you want to be like me and run with it, then you are going to have to put a little bit more time and make a couple of sacrifices. And if you're more like Travis and just kind of taking your time with it, then you don't have to put as much time into it. So,
yeah, I say the biggest thing is, you know, you can't come to one of these things and say, I want to be making $10,000, you know, a month within 3 months, but I'm only able to work 5 minutes a day. You have to think about your goals and what you're willing to put into it, right? So those two things have to balance out. So I think that's the one thing is first I'd say, what is your goals? And then when you tell me your goals, then I'll say, okay, how much time are you willing to put in this every day? And then I help you to make sure that those things kind of align, because you may have to bring your goals down a little bit, or you may have to, you know, bring up your willingness to work a little bit more. But the cool thing is, you know, we show you how to set business hours. We show you how to fit this in. I'm busy as crap. I'm telling you, I don't know how busy crap is, but I've always heard it's busy. So I'm busy, right? So, you know, but I make it happen, and it's been well worth it. And I'll share this on here. You know, I didn't have it in the presentation, but somebody says, well, how long does it take to make, you know, $1,000 a month? That's totally up to you. You know, I've been doing this for 2 years, And I think it took me probably about 7 months, 8 months to start making $1,000 a month. You know, it kind of goes up and down now. You know, this month I'll make about $1,600. During the summer I was making about $2,000 a month. It just varies. But I can see the difference between December now and December last year. It's doubled. You know, so if it continues to do like that and I continue to work, then it continues to double. You can see how that goes. But I've been consistent with what I do. But I love it. I love it. I wake up and literally, I don't jump out of bed every morning and say, hey, I'm ready to, you know, but I do wake up with a purpose and a passion, and my feet hit the ground and I'm excited about what I'm doing. I'm thinking about it all the time. I love it. Any other questions? Okie dokie. Well, I'm glad y'all joined us tonight. I hope it was helpful. I think it was. We're always learning and growing on this thing. So make sure that you contact the coach that invited you to this call to ask any questions that you got. If you're not friends with me, I am Michael R. Gowan. If you go to Michael C. Gowan, my daddy's not going to answer your questions. He won't be able to help you, but I'm Michael R. Gowan on Facebook. I'd love to answer any of your questions. And I look forward to working with y'all. Look forward to changing lives and looking forward to better days ahead as we do this together. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks.